guys, we're talking about jails today. My jail build, I think I've got it down pretty well. This is my hero loadout. A couple of people that I've been in missions with have asked me what my loadout was, so here it is. I'm starting out with base Kyle. This is just your regular base Kyle. There he is right there. I'll put my favorite on him. His bonus is Lofty Architecture. Commander perk base increases building health by 84%. So, when you build a jail, they're going to try to be busting out of it. You don't want them to do that, so that's my main. He's my main guy. My hero loadout, my support group is Mega Base Kyle. His standard perk is increased base connectivity by 1. Jail builds are not that big. This is going to get you plenty of coverage for everything you're going to want to do. Next is Hot Fix Hazard, and his standard perk is increased building repair speed by 10%. Also, Machinist Harper increased trap durability by 17.5%. This is big. This is really big. Very often I have to jump down there toward the end of the mission and replace a trap, and I get knocked down and I have to respawn up where I put my flag. Gotta do that twice. So let's see. Also, we have Power Base Nox. This is power modulation. Structures affected by base are healed for 4% of their max health every 10 seconds. And Ice King is the last. And he has Frozen Castle. Enemies standing on structures affected by base are snared by 15%. That's just going to kind of slow them down even more, so they just stay in there. So let's have a look here. So this is my loadout right here. Machinist Harper, Hot Fix Hazard, Mega Base Kyle, Ice King, and Power Base Nox. This is my group. Also, you're going to need your banner. Your banner is something you're definitely going to need. It heals your building after damage is taken. Let's go actually read what it says. Drops a banner healing player's building health of 250% for 45 seconds in a 1-tile radius. Wherever you see something is getting damaged, you put it right there, because you may have more husk on one side than the other. I don't know. Plenty of banner also deals a shockwave doing 89 damage in a 1-tile radius. Banner now acts as a respawn point for friendly players within range. I don't care about the damage. The deal with this build is you want no damage done. You want no damage done to the husks. You want to keep them alive. If they die in your jail, they're going to respawn at the respawn points and walk back in again. And you want to trap them all in there on the first wave, if possible. Every time I've done this, there's been like 1 or 2 that just didn't go in there for some reason, and they're out there busting on a wall somewhere, and it's not doing any damage hardly. Leave them. Just leave them. The other thing I have is Slow Field. Reduce the speed of the enemy by 40% in 1-tile range for 45 seconds. That's pretty good. It's handy to have, especially if there's a smasher that you try to smasher in your jail. That is kind of handy. I think I might be able to lose this. I've actually considered the teleporter to get you in and out of down where you need to put the trap. Right in there, put the trap, jump back, and come back up the top. And then just have to jump down on the other side and put the trap down and get knocked down, and then you're respawn with your banner. I've actually thought about doing that, but I haven't so far, so I still have the slow field. So anyway, let's get in and look at a little gameplay here. If you got any more questions, put in the comments below. I'll try to help you any way I can. Okay, so this is our gameplay right here. And all it really is, it starts off with your basic, just basic build around the weather balloon dropping point. And so the storm warning time to evacuate is about 17 minutes. I think it's like a 20-minute mission. So basically what you want to do is, of course, level everything up. And you're going to put these floor launchers on every one of these little outcroppings you build, away from the base. What I'm doing right now is building the first jail cell right next to the balloon landing site. You only need 2 traps, really. You need wall lights and the sound wall. That's really all you need for this. You need that in each one of the jails. Those two traps in each one of the jails on both sides of the landing site, and you need the 4 floor launchers. Now, before the mission is over, based on my durability on my traps, I have to jump down there and replace one of the traps, or they will bust out. So that's another one trap per jail cell. So that's a total of 8 traps. That's pretty cheap for a mission. This works on a 140 level mission too. So this is the way I build it. Just watch the way I build. If you have any questions, let me know. My traps are they're not as heavy on durability as they need to be right now. I'm trying to re-perk them. That's why I was trying to do the missions for re-perk, but of course there's not that many. But right now they're reload speed. You need reload speed, and you need what's the other thing I just said, Victor?
I don't know.
Oh, durability. That's what it is. Durability. You really don't need knockback. You really don't. I only put upper upper walls right there because I use both of those little outcroppings that had the launch pads on them for dual entry points into the jail. Now watch this. I'm gonna level all this stuff up. This is probably overkill to level all this stuff up. I just do it anyway because that's the kind of person I am. But I'm gonna eventually put floor launchers on each one of those outcroppings. I don't have them there right now, but okay, I'm fixing to do it right now. Put one right there, and I'm gonna put one on the other, just to the left of that in a minute. After okay, so I'm fixing to build my other jail right here, and it's gonna throw it in there. I gotta get out first. Okay, and of course, while you're building, you're gonna have these husks spawn. It's gonna cause you little problems. Just take care of them as best you can and get back to your building. Don't let them distract you. During this mission, I had this guy. He was asking me what my traps were and what my hero loadout was. I'm going to cover all that in this video. All my traps are leveled up, 130s. They're perked for the maximum amount of reload speed and durability. However, there is one caveat to this. You don't want your reload speed on your sound wall and your wall lights to be the exact same time frame. You need to stagger them a little bit so they don't go off at the same time. They'll negate each other. Now right there, I laid down I edited that floor to make a little rounded corner there because I don't want them walking right to that corner. I want to kind of split them up if I can, if they're going to make a line toward my landing site. That's just something I do. You probably don't have to do that, but I do it anyway. Now, I was going to put a floor there, but I didn't. I wanted, this was really for testing. I wanted to see if it made a huge difference, and it really didn't. So my Ice King is probably just wasted on this because there's no flooring for them to get snared on. But I probably am going to go ahead and put a floor down next time, but I just want to see if it made a difference, and it really didn't. So here, I'm going to put another floor launcher, and I'm going to put another floor launcher right here because there's my other jail. So I can have angled entry points on both sides of my jail cell, and it can knock them into each one of them. Again, a little rounded thing here, so it kind of splits them up. Level everything up. So right there, you can see it right there. That goes in there, and you have to build the upper wall here, so when they get thrown that way, they don't get just thrown outside of your jail cell. You want them to hit that wall and fall down into your jail. I did not put a wall on the other side because I'm going to put an angle so it knocks them into that side right there. Like right there. See? Now I got 2 entry points on both sides of this that knocks them in. So both my jails, no matter where they step, they're going to hit a launch pad and get thrown into the jail. Right here is the bare side. There's one side that's kind of bare, so I build a little, I don't know, just a little buffer zone here to where when they hit this, they walk around and they walk into the launchers. Because I don't want them getting in there. However, they seem to get in there a lot. 1 or 2 of them will, but just leave them. Don't worry about it. Like I said before, just if one of them gets loose and is just wandering around, won't go in the jail, just let him go. It's not worth it. What you're trying to do is just trap them in here and not kill them. When you use these traps, you're not doing any damage to the husks. And that's what you want. You want them to live. If they die in your jails, they're going to respawn somewhere else. Again, no damage. Now, your floor launchers need to have enough oomph to where if a smasher comes up, it throws a smasher in there too. So, again, I'm just going to level everything up and put a top on here. There we go. I used to put a floor launcher inside the jail, but I don't do that anymore. I realized that it was kind of working against some of my other traps. The reload time was too close, and basically one of my traps was just useless. So I just decided I can get by with 2. Trust me, I've done this on a 140 mission and it works fine. So we're fixing to kick off here and start the mission. Now you got to get in here and put your base down. So I'm flipping through my buttons. There we go. And after that, it is just... I don't know why this put 2 floorings there. I didn't mean to do that. So after this, it's just a matter of just waiting for them to come in. They will walk in. I forgot to put this other angled there. So they were just getting thrown up in the air. So now, whenever they walk under there, they'll get thrown in. And because I killed those guys, others are going to respawn at the spawn points and walk in. But it's not that big a deal because there's only a few of them. We'll see one of them here in a minute. If we look down, there's one of them right there. They're walking in. They just keep walking in. So at this point right here, you have, and if you'll notice the mini-map, they're all in there. They're all trapped. And I have to jump down here and redo this trap. Okay, I did, and they're going to knock me down. So I'm right in the middle of them. Which I want them to do, because I want to respawn. But this is kind of late in the mission, and my traps are starting to wear out, so there we go.
Daddy.
What?
Did you not complete this, or did you?
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I completed this bit.
Oh,
okay. Okay. And see right here, that one was fixing to get done, they're kind of getting through that. So I just threw down my slow field and healed it because we're almost done. And look right there. I should have let that guy go. He's not doing any damage.
Why did you not let him go?
They're just annoying. Those little guys knock on the wall. They're just annoying. They're just annoying. So I just said, I'll shoot him.
The girl's voice. Annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Annoying.
There's the mini boss right there.
I like to do annoying stuff.
And see, he's sitting there busting through there.
I do not let him go.
But it's too late. We got the mission done.
Yep.
So anyway, that's it, guys. The mini map showed it pretty well. They were all trapped in the jail. They weren't respawning because I wasn't killing any of them. So that's the whole deal with this build. Got any questions? Leave them in the comments below. You guys have fun out there. Go get them.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Click the profile picture in the upper left-hand corner to subscribe and join Team Boogie. Check out our other Playlist videos. I'll see you soon.